Bashers, it is 5:01, January 15th. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bashers, how are you? It's Dirk in the room with you. It's Wednesdays, Grail Watch Wednesdays. What's your Grail Watch? What's the watch you're looking for? Let's go look it up. Let's go dream. Let's go find out. I was looking at a couple of watches today, and I thought that I saw one that I thought was incredibly gross, and I thought I'd start out the show with it because I can't believe that anyone would buy this. Hope I'm not alienating everybody. But I doubt it. The Hublot Year of the Snake. It starts at the low price of $35,100. And boy, does that not look like Richard Mille. Look at this nasty thing. What in the world would make a watch like this cost $35,000? It gives you almost, it's microblasted and polished black ceramic with a black rubber snakeskin textured strap. 10 atmospheres or 100 meters. Ooh, you can go diving in it. And then here's all these like not so great pictures of it. Look at this thing. Ew. Is this for like one of the Real Housewives? Let's watch the video. Wow, that's ugly. The video's pretty cool, though. Anybody have a Hublot? Does anybody in this universe have one of those things? God, I know we all hate them, but there's got to be a reason why people buy them. They're in business. $35,000 for that watch. It's got to be for the Richard Mille wannabes. It's got to be, right? I don't know. Daniel Gutierrez was the first in the room. And listen, I've been at this with YouTube for a while, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but if anybody took a screenshot of the original messages, I think about 5 of them disappeared this time. Just 5, but 5 important ones, all the same, because every Basher's message is important to me. And if Daniel Gutierrez wasn't on top of it, he wouldn't have got in there the second time. But he's first again. Hello, Bastards. So if you have one, send me the email, basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. And I'll just send it to them again and say, why? It was going well for what, 2 weeks? Nothing got deleted. I don't know. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me, YouTube? Melly C's in the room. Good day, Bashers, and all the Bashers. Happy hump day, beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Oh, I'm enjoying a very good cup of coffee, courtesy of the incomparable Drew B. And I want to show it to you. Because while I was sniffing it and enjoying it, I just realized it is from the Guat's-Up. It's Guatemalan coffee roasters. And this was a gift from him, which is incredible. 100% of all profits benefit the missions in Guatemala. So not only is it a delicious, it's very, very well balanced and very, very, it's strong. It's coffee forward. It just tastes like incredible coffee. It doesn't have any kind of overtones of anything. I don't taste any chocolate or any of that stuff. Cognac or Eye of Newt. It's just absolutely delicious. I ground up a little bit of it and I made a cup and it is absolutely delicious. It's like What's Up Coffee. Drew B, you're a legend. He also sent me this because he's an amazing person. And this is from the JBC Coffee Roasters. I have not opened this package yet. So I don't know what it tastes like. I don't even know what it smells like. Tomorrow will be the morning cup for that. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Incomparable Drew B or not Drew B? That is the question. Renaissance R. Julian says, jackdaws strut in peacock's feathers. Black sheep dwell in every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Stalks turn out to be but logs, and bulls are but inflated frogs. Omega, Omega, Omega. Very cryptic, but very cool from our Julian. And Prush Stuttgart is here. My Grail week this week is the IWC. There we go, boys and girls. IWC IW 503605 yellow gold. Okay, so let's grab that. IWC IW 503. IWC 503. Was it IWC 503 605? 605. That's what we do on Grail Watch Wednesdays. We go look at all the stuff that makes your heart flutter. Gold. In gold. In gold. Isn't that a song by Spandau Ballet? Gold. Everything they do is true gold. Okay, IWC big. Okay, well this looks fancy schmancy. IWC, here it goes. Here we go. Let's take a looky poo for Prush Stuttgart to see what is making his heart go a flutter. Model loading. Well, do I have my Wi-Fi on? Ew, go away. Oh yes, we've seen this watch numerous occasions. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that crown. Whew. Look at that animation. It's pretty great. 33,000 balloonies. Oh boy. Is it platinum? Product information. I love this product information. Blue dial, blue calfskin strap, 22 millimeters. That sounds really descriptive. That's not very descriptive at all, IWC. What are you doing to us? Can I move this around? I can. Why? Oh, that's very pretty. But is it platinum? Because it's $33,000. Why so expensive? Wow, that is beautiful, though. Look at that dial. It's outrageous. I always look at IWC as like the, it's funny. I mean, I've never had a lust for one of them, but I look at them as like in that same kind of realm as IWC because they're a little bit chunky. In stainless steel. Wow, look at that. $33,000. I mean, it's beautifully decorated. This is. I mean, I guess it is. Small hacking seconds rotor, 18 karat gold medallion. Okay, that'll do it. Perpetual calendar, which we all love. And then a selection of, less than Omega expensive straps. It's beautiful. The blue one's crazy. But is there one in gold? I don't see the gold one. What's the gold? The gold one must be. Now, if this was white gold, I would say, sure, I get it. It's very pricey and very expensive. But what say ye? I think it's beautiful, but I think that's a lot of money. You could get two of those brand new Omegas we looked at yesterday. We get two of them for that price. That's crazy. Thank you, Prush Stuttgart. Absolutely beautiful. Nice way to start off the show by looking at that. Better than that Hublot. Ew. Does anybody like Hublot? Can anybody say some nice things about Hublot that I don't know about? I don't know. You know me. I don't like to be that negative, but I can be when it's necessary. I guess I can be. Mike Callan is in the room. He says, "Happy Wednesday, Bashers. Hope you's well. Cheers, everybody." And a $21 super chat from the incomparable Mr. Mike Callan. Thank you, buddy boy. We'll start you off with not Andrew's big giant thing, but we'll give you the super chat gong chu. Fantastic. Thanks to everybody on the show yesterday. We had a really long show yesterday. It was like an hour and 40. I don't know how that happened. I guess we just had some stuff to just chat about. Ray's here. Okay, Mr. Jones, my new Grail is the new titanium Seiko Landmaster 3000. Listen, in this world we're in, that doesn't sound so bad. Seiko Landmaster. Let's go look at that. Seiko Landmaster. Hey, that's nice. You like the blue dial? Which one do you say? New titanium. Okay, hold on. Titanium. Is there a big song, Titanium? I think it was recorded by Kelly Clarkson or one of those people, but it was written by the Swedish lady. Titanium. Okay. Okay, let's take a looky poo. This is for Ray Ray. Ray Ray. Ray 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 Ray. Otherwise known. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. This is so you, Ray Ray. Look at Seiko going to town on this. I have to accept the cookie settings. SLA 071, 2,600 US balloons. Oh, yeah, that would be about close to 3,000 of your European euros. How many people, when they came up with the euro, thought, wow, euros? Does it make sense? I heard Croatia, a country that I've been to and absolutely adored, has a new president who is really seriously contemplating trying to figure out a way to get them off the euro. Oh, boy. This is very nice, Ray Ray. It's a beautiful watch. This is right up the street. It's got loom for days, you could tell. You could absolutely tell. A limited creation commemorating the 30th anniversary of the Landmaster series, loved by adventurers and mountaineers. And here's a whole collection of them through the years, throughout time. Very, very nice. Yeah, everybody loves a Seiko. I was going to put on my Seiko today, and I didn't. I was in the mood for my Waltham Field and Marine. Oh, there's the loom. Look at that, looking great. Looking great. Yeah, so I decided to wear my Field and Marine today. Let me get my face out of there so you can see it. Come on, go right up to the camera. Yeah, you beautiful thing. This has some pretty intense loom on it. I don't think I have my loom wand in this room today because I was looming up some other things. Very, very nice. We like that. Andrew's here. Hey, Andrew, let's bash. It's 5:02. Come on, I was in before 5:02, wasn't I? Come on, Andrew. Wasn't I? What are you talking about? With $5, disappointed in YouTube, but never disappointed in the Bastards. Who can be? The Bastards are the beautiful people. Upvote and subscribe. If you can, just hit the upvote button. Be an inspiration and become a patron if you can. That's nice. That would be very nice. Super Chat Gong for Andrew Wolkovich. Thank you, he says. Bleh, about the watch. Yeah, isn't it horrible? Kevin Hawthorne's here. Kevin, I have yet to check out your show. Do you have a link that you can send us to your appearance on that show? I believe you were on local televisione. Could you send us a link? I would love to see it. I think we all would. And then I'll play it on the show. Send me a link because you're a bastard. I'm a bastard, you're a bastard. Wouldn't you like to be a bastard too? Yeah. Shag Daddy rocks. Finally, it starts. Shag Daddy. Anybody knows that's my friend Patrick, wonderful fellow. Patrick has one of the. Have you ever heard the Crash Test Dummies? They're this great band that had that song. He could do that because he's got this unbelievable bass baritone. Not very many people can possess that. Ooh, Eric B is here. Hey, the Panerai Egiziano. Let's see what that looks like. The Panerai. I know that they put out a new watch the other day, but it kind of looked like everything they do. Let me see what this looks like. Okay. The Egiziano. Let's take a looky-poo at this. Thanks, Eric B. Because we love to look at some new watches. I'm going to allow the cookies while visiting this site. Close. Yeah, oh, that's a little bit different. Oh, it's 8-day. Brevetato. So Radio Mir. Eric B. Let me get rid of that. You all know how to email me, don't you? You all do. Yes, you do. Where are you going? Don't disappear on me. This stupid thing. Ooh, 25. What is going on in the world? Did I fall asleep and all the watches just got insanely expensive? This is a very interesting watch for Panerai. It's a very big bezel, huh? Yeah, can't say I'm a big fan of those. What do you call those things that they put in front of buildings? Paul would kill me because he knows the word for it. They're like the little pylons that they put out, like stanchions they put outside buildings to prevent terrorism. I don't know about this watch. Hand wound. Oh, it's hand wound. Okay. Functions. Well, we can see what's in there. It's got a small second. The case is 60 millimeters. How is that possible? Brushed titanium with plexiglass. Look at that. Brushed titanium, bidirectional rotating bezel. What does the bezel rotate? Oh, it does have numbers on it. Oh, look at that. Screw down titanium, black luminous Arabic numerals, hour markers, water resistance, 100 meters. And the device protecting the crown. Protected as trademark. I call it the cage. I don't know what anybody else calls it. But I always call it the Panerai cage because I think it's cool. Device protecting the crown. Look at that. They don't even have any. Come on. What the hell's going on with you, Panerai? Why don't they have a name for that? Everybody's got a name for their little shtick. Why don't they have that? It's protected as a trademark. That's why you're not seeing it on other watches. And it attracts a lot of people. This one has a pretty onion crown. There's the cage. Some people like it. Some people don't. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't know how I think it's cool. I think it makes them Panerai-esque, Panerai-ish. I think it's good. I don't mind it at all. Dean says, wow, pass. He's talking about, you're not a big Hublot fan, Dino? I'm surprised. Not. Can't imagine anybody hating that watch more than Dean. It has no elegance to it. And Drew B's here. Hey man, did you hear? I'm drinking your. This is right up my street. Right up my street. It's really, and it's opening up as I'm drinking it too. You rock, man. Thank you, buddy. So Kevin says, I did my 4th news interview at the Citrus Connection bus terminal in Lakeland. I will be on WTSP Channel 10 News tomorrow morning. The interview will be aired around 5 a.m. I'm up usually at that time, working on thumbnails, etc., etc., etc. Thank you very much. I will find that and I'll send a little piece in so everybody knows what you do, because you know what, you're a basher. Look at this. I need a haircut. I need a trim. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Rufus says, Hublot for the cartel member in your life. What do you think? Does anybody know off the top of their head, like what that would be a great Watch Fashion Police episode to do, like watches of the world's biggest criminals. And we have to include all the politicians while we're at it. This is my 21st year working there. Oh, that's so amazing. I didn't know you were working there. I thought you were just walking around there giving out information. Incredible. But I think that's what you told me, that you volunteer your time. Thank you, Kevin, so very much. Dean, you have more chance fixing your broken record. And Mard is here. Good evening, Dirk and all the iBashers. My previous comment disappeared. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did see them when they came in. I did. It's funny because I was up early. I had a lot of stuff to do for Rose, went shopping for her, and was doing some stuff. And I made like a little vegetarian BLTs. I buy this stuff called Stripples. It tastes like bacon, I think. I don't remember what bacon tastes like. It's probably been 40 years since I've tasted bacon. More. And so I made this little thing on these little sliders. And man, it knocked me out. So I took an hour nap and I woke up and the comments were gone. So if anybody has a screenshot of that, please send it to me to basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. And what I will do is I will submit it again, because that's all I can do. I'm fighting losing game. I get all these robots. Hey, this is sunny. Hey, this is winter. Hey, everybody's a season. Hey, this is, summer. Hitesh C is here. Good afternoon on the West Coast. You've got tracking. You've got tracking on your CDs that I sent you. I think I sent you 4. I think I sent you. Oh, no, I didn't have the first album. I sent you Vivus Machina, Destroy All Humans, Life Is Now, which Patrick executive produced it. As a matter of fact, you can see it on there. I have a copy of it. Don't fall on me. You can see here it says, let's see, look at that. Executive produced by Patrick Hicks. That's what he did. This is my deluxe edition. I'm looking so pensive, aren't I? This is pre-beard. What is Dirk thinking? I'm pondering about the universe. God, you know, the things you do when you're younger, you just think, this is, God, I guess this is close to 15 years ago. Wow. Wowee, kazowie. Andrew Wolkowicz says, I wonder if the Hublot crew have an undiagnosed social disorder that they need treatment for. No, I read this whole article, and I don't remember his name, but he used to be the CEO of Omega. And when he left there, he went to create a brand that would I mean, he almost said the tackiest people in the whole wide world would want to go for. And he mentioned Richard Mille as inspiration and the hip hop community and people who like blingy things and stuff like that. And it shows, because I've never met a single person who owns one. I've never met anybody who's come to their defense. And listen, I've never owned one. I just think that their whole thing is ugly. I think they're ugly watches. I think they're garish. I mean, they don't have batteries in them, but still, I'd rather a lot of watches that do have batteries than those things. Dean says it, Kevin, well done. 21 years. You should get a gold watch and in 29 years time. Yeah, they don't do the gold watch thing anymore. When I was at my company for 20 years, I couldn't believe I was there. And it was my anniversary day, 20. I was like, somebody's, going to say something, or they're going to bring out a cake, or I don't know, like a plaque. I don't know. And nobody said a thing. And I was walking around going, there's no, I was one of the people that was there the longest. And I was there until March 13th, 2020, when the pandemic closed everybody down. And then whatever happened after that. Many of us did not get to return, but nobody said anything. And then finally at the end of the day, and it was no longer my beloved boss, Diane, who worked there, and like she would have made a big deal out of it, or she would have said something, or she would have like got me a box. She would have done something, because she was already gone. She'd moved on to another place. And so they had this horrific new manager in there. And I went up to her, I said, so this company doesn't do anything or just even acknowledge a person that's worked here for a couple of years? She goes, sure we do. I said, well, like what? She goes, well, there's usually like some gifts or a party. I said, well, I'm here 20 years today. She goes, oh, not staff. Not staff. And I said, well, then who? She goes, oh, only in management. And I said, well, that says it all, doesn't it? The ones who get the better insurance, the ones who get, paid vacations. That's pretty shitty. You do deserve that. And so much more, Kevin, so much more. So do we all. And yeah, good evening, kind sir. Wishing you and yours. By the way, that restaurant closed last Saturday. After 50 years, they've been open. Andy M., good evening, kind sir. Wishing you and yours only good things. I wish you good things. But most of this, I wish you love. Andrew Wolkowicz, well done, Kevin. 21 years at the same job. Most people can't even be in a relationship for half of that. Yeah, it's funny. And, like I met Patrick there. I met so many people there. And when that restaurant closed, Facebook, I don't pay attention to it anymore. I'm rarely, if ever, on it because it's so political, and I'm going to wind up saying something because just people drive me bananas. And like occasionally I say things on here. One of our beloved bashers seems to not be here anymore, and I don't know why, but I think it has to do probably with politics. And like me, I don't really want to alienate or anything, because listen, I've said my piece about stuff and let the chips fall where they may, but that's a shame if that's what it is. But people wrote me on Facebook, because Facebook is so political. It seems to me like it's just where everybody goes to bitch about politics now. I used to like it I go on there just for people's dogs and cat pictures, and that's about it. And for cousins that don't seem to want to use my cell phone number to text me, but or WhatsApp. So I go on Facebook, and I have my message box is there's 150 messages from people saying how sorry they were to hear that the restaurant was closing. And I was like, dude, I haven't been there in 5 years. It'll be 5 years in March. I haven't been there. Like, oh God, has it been that long? I was like, yeah, and you were still going there. But I met some incredible people there that will be in my life forever. And that's the thing about people don't realize about work, that management needs to learn how to make people feel more valued. When you've been there, especially if you're in service, the relationships you forge are also the relationships that the company forges. Because without you as that conduit, they might never come back, but they might come in to see Chris or Jimmy or whomever is behind the bar, or their favorite station. Those companies don't seem to realize that you are the face of that company, and so that's why they come back. It's not because you make the best empanadas in the whole wide world or the greatest margaritas in the world. Sometimes people go there to bitch about their wife or their husband or the politics or whatever. I used to have no religion or politics in my bar, which was a smart move, because it's just not good. People are drinking alcohol, and you know what's going to happen. But yeah. Andy M, IWC, expensive due to the super complicated movement. Very nice, but not my cup of tea, though, says Andy M. Yeah, well, how about Glashütte? Would you go for one of those? Aren't they? To me, that I know that they're not the same company, but they just seem, their design language and everything seems very similar to me. But then again, I think I kind of think of those regionally, because then they're all close to, like, I know that Glashütte is German, I believe, right? And IWC is German, right? No, it's not, right? It's Swiss. IWC. Let me see. No, that's Switzerland. But what's on the other side? Glashütte is on the other side. Sorry, I should know this, right? But I don't. What are you going to do? Glashütte. Where are they made? I think that they're German, right? Yeah, they're German. I just, I kind of put them in the same design language as Longines, even though Longines is one of the greatest watches in the whole wide world for most people. They're very, very unwearable, though. They're very deep. And they just look like you have a big risotto pot on your hand. I don't know if people find them beautiful. Suwa, Shag Daddy rocks. The Longines Pilot Majetek Titanium is my new Grail. We know you love some Longines. Let's go look at that. Longines Pilot Majetek. I like how it's majestic with a K. It's a flyback chronograph. Beautiful watch. Let's go have a look-see for the one and only Andy M. Andy M. Oh yeah. Oh sure. This is we. Don't you guys have? I thought you had something very similar to this. It's kind of in a cushion case, isn't it? Almost, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece, my friend. You guys are the Longines ambassadors. Yeah, small seconds. Beautiful watch. Beautiful. $5,000. 5 balloons. Oh yeah. It is. It's a cushion case. Look at that. It is. Almost a tonneau. Almost. Longines Pilot Majetek, officially certified. They're numbered. Oh boy. Wow, look at that. 1935. That's as many as they'll make on this. Yeah, that's. I would wear that. But the design language of this watch is absolutely Longines, and it's man, that bezel is deliciousness. Look at that. Shape round. I wouldn't exactly. Well, is that round? Kind of isn't. What size is this watch? It's 22 millimeter lugged for your strappage. Lug 13.3. Okay, it's kind of on the deepish end. Well, not really, I guess. 10 bars. Beautiful. It's the it's the anniversary, April 1st, 1935. Registered the pilot majestic model with the International Bureau of Industrial Property in Bern, Switzerland. And let's see what movement's going on in there. The Caliber L893 self-winding 25.2. Interesting. With a monocrystalline silicon balance spring with power reserve up to 72 hours. Ooh, how sexy does it look on that? Oh, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful watch. I do like it. I do love me some Longines. Gorgeous. Hey, it's Grail Watch Wednesdays. You know what that means? You tell me what your favorite watch is, and we'll take a look at it. We'll take a see ya. Thank you. I was like, Sua who? See ya, right? Thank you. Shag Daddy Rock says, see ya, damn autocorrect. Did she sing that though? She didn't, right? Who was the sole provider? Who is the sole provider on that particular number? Because the first time I ever heard Sia was in one of the great shows, HBO, during the golden age, Sopranos, I guess Sex and the City to some extent, was 6 Feet Under. And the finale of that show, I still think to this day it was the greatest finale, and I've said this many times before. But they played a Sia song called Breathe, and it was absolutely, look at this mess, absolute beautiful song. And if you've not seen this show 6 Feet Under, I suggest you see it. It's absolutely incredible. It's about a family that owns a funeral home. And the show starts off like with a woman at a table and she's eating by herself and she chokes to death. And then tells like Susan Howard, 1945 to 2003. So every show starts out with the person that's in the funeral home and then stuff about the family. It was really, 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 really cool. Crow exit. Crow exit. Yeah, can you believe that? So I was in Croatia. I've been there only one time. And we were there because my father-in-law is, their last name is Croatian. And they knew that their origins were in Croatia, but we didn't know exactly where. So we did some research. And we drove from Trieste down to all the way down the Dalmatian coast. Had the best time ever. They were still on the kuna, which was their currency at the time. They're now on the euro, but beers were 35 cents. Dinner, we went out for a like 6-course dinner in the hotel we stayed in Rovine or Rovinia, if you are Italian, because it is extremely Italian influence because the border changed so many times. Dinner for the 4 of us, me, Paul, and his dad and Jewel, was $50. And we had a couple of bottles of wine. She had escargot. I mean, it was crazy how inexpensive it was. And it was a beautiful hotel. Very small, but very beautiful. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, that's what's going to happen when Canada has to start using the US dollar, right? Mart says that Seiko Landmaster is stunning. I could not agree more. Yeah, it's because Seiko, man, they hit it out of the park every time, don't they? They know how to make a watch. Seiko's design language is always beautiful. Everything about them, they're just great watches. I love my Seiko. It's right here. I almost put it on today. I took it out because I was going to take it because I was going to wear it, but I didn't. And there's mine. And I love this one because I love a field watch because I'm wearing one too. But I love this. This dial color is just so beautiful. This was a gift from Julian. Look at that. I love the date window on that. So cool. And it's got the date wrong. I just realized it's the 15th. I'll have to fix that. It has to be the new year that screwed that up. Titanium. Robbie Williams just said that his least favorite song to perform is Millennium, which I'm shocked at. I'm one of the very few American people in the whole wide world. Let me fix this. Very few American people in the world that knows the entire Robbie Williams catalog because I'm a big fan because I think it's incredibly well-crafted pop music, and I like that cheeky bastard. He's got a movie out called Better Man where he's a monkey. Me and my monkey. Has nothing to do with that whatsoever, though. What am I doing here? I know he's really big over in the other side of the pond, but Americans have no idea who he is. Zero idea. But this film is getting rave reviews even in America. So I guess America's getting introduced to him via his biopic. So imagine watching a biopic about somebody you have, and people got to stop saying biopic. Oh, this is a biopic. No, that's not the word. It's a biography picture. Biopic. I saw a reviewer, an actual reviewer on a commercial channel said, the new biopic. That sounds like something that has something to do with your eyeballs. Steve underwent the knife about an hour ago. Hardcore shutterbug. Boom. And he's getting a corneal transplant today. He put it up on Facebook, so I guess I can say it. So Steve has had a couple of issues with his eyes growing up. He had some surgery, and now he doesn't wear thick Coke bottle glasses anymore, and he hasn't for many years, but he has a very scratched cornea. She's an Aussie singer. See, I'm so sorry. I did not know that. Oh, it's David Guetta. Oh, is that right? Okay. He's a DJ. I'm what I play. So he's under the knife. As a matter of fact, right now they said it'd take about 90 minutes. So he's probably just finishing up now. Best wishes to you, Steve. Love you so much. And I had lunch with him yesterday. We went to my local favorite place that I haven't been to in a long time because I rarely, if ever, go out to do anything. And unless I'm on live TV, and I will be doing a live stream from the streets of New York City soon. The weather is a little bit better, so listen, if it's really cold, I'll just wear a heavy coat, and everything will look. New York in the winter is not pretty. It is dark, and it is covered in like a white film from salt, and it just is so depressing. This town. There's nothing. New York in the winter is one of the most depressing places you've ever seen in your entire life. It's horrible. So David Guetta, right? Yeah, he's a big star here, and no one knows who Robbie Williams is at all. I mean, we had one hit here. You know what it was? Millennium. Even Feel wasn't a hit. Angels wasn't a hit. Rock DJ wasn't a hit. It's got a lot of big songs. Good looking Seiko. Yeah, who doesn't love that? No, he is right. 5:02. I will get a screenshot tomorrow. Hopefully, we get the full hour. You always get the full hour. I never do less than an hour. 5:02. Are you one of those bosses that if somebody shows up at 5:02, you say that they're late? David Guetta. Damn my fat fingers. I sent a super chat a few. Oh, damn it. Damn it to hell, YouTube. I'm sorry, beautiful one. My apologies to you. Stream started already going at 5:04 for me, because you were 2 minutes late, obviously. My clock said 5:00 when I came in. It's 60 millimeters. What? How could a watch be 60 millimeters? That's gigantic. It's just absolutely gigantic. Wonder how long it takes to wind an 8-day watch. Anybody ever count how many times that they feel is too much to wind your watch? Do you feel like you're going to get into trouble at that point? Bollard. That's the word. Bollards. Those are the stanchions outside buildings, so to prevent cyber trucks from coming in there and taking you. Angelo Minichello, speaking of cyber trucks. Andy M, you are correct. That is exactly what it is. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, hey, Matt Crocker, I just got my Seagull 1963 icon today, the one Shane reviewed a couple of weeks back. Did you send a picture, Matt Crocker? Send us a picture. Send us a picture of your icon today. Yeah, he did that very cool review of that. Man, listen, it's a well-known movement. It's a well-known movement and a beautiful watch. Give us a shot, Matt Crocker. We'd love to take a looky-poo at it. The Watch Fashion Police last show was 3 months ago, and Bubba, 3 cops. Wow, listen, I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to put this out there. We were going to do it on Monday, but Michaela Chatillon had a little bit of a skiing incident. So prayers for Michaela. She's okay, but she got injured. I have never been on skis, and I think it's too late for me to try, but We were full on planning on doing that. So she's doing okay, but you know, there's reasons for stuff. Andy M says, Angela, way too long working in risk management, asset protection, and personal security. Depressing. It's a required industry. If only everyone was nice, calm, and honest. So I'm going to tell you a little quick story about that. Today, I had to call the New York City Fire Department because Rose, my neighbor, got a bill in the mail for her ambulance trip. Now, this just goes to show you how stuff works. Well, it turns out Rose, about 3 years ago, two years ago, when she used to go out by herself, she doesn't anymore. But when she did, I take her sometimes shopping or to a place for coffee or whatever. But she, was like, I'm good, I'm fine. I've got Apple tags on her and all this stuff. And the reason I have Apple tags on her is because of this incident. She left the house and it was a very windy day and she probably weighs 85 pounds. She's a very small lady. And she fell and she banged her head open and she disappeared. And somebody told me, I saw Rose down by the water. Now, my neighborhood has had so much development. All these blocks that had nothing there before, it stopped about 3 blocks before the East River, and it was all fenced off, and it was like where the mafia used to hide dead bodies. They put all these buildings up everywhere, and there's all these stores and all this stuff. So she went there. She got lost. Anyway, these nice people brought her home. I called an ambulance. We took her to the hospital. She just got billed for it for $1,400. But I got on the phone with Medicare, which is the, national insurance company. And I got the nicest person, the absolute kindest, nicest person. She has to deal with all these deadbeats and all these people working the system and all this crap and all the reasons why people can't stand this kind of stuff. And she was kind. She listened to the story. I said, I don't know why I'm getting a bill for this. She's got Medicare. Blah, blah, blah. And it was beautiful. So you're absolutely right, Andy M. All it takes is people being nice, calm, and honest. And she was. And we resolved it. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Angry Dirk is scary. I was all set to get angry today, and I didn't because I met a very nice person. Shlomil, Shlomazel, Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated. I always thought Haas and Pfeffer would have an O with umlauts. Just me. Angelo, Minichello, evening all. JC Kingsley, Andrew Olkowicz, thanks for the apple ice cream tip, kind sir. I missed that yesterday. Did you say that that apples and ice cream are good together? Is that a thing? Drew B's not a huge Hublot fan. I wouldn't think you were, my friend. Pensive Dirk isn't scary. He's just thoughtful and pensive. What kind of pretentious pose was that? Nowadays, you don't even get a thank you. Listen, I always hold the door open for people no matter what. And when they walk past me and they just don't say anything, I guess I'm just their doorman. Right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Melly C says, she's right. She's right. Just say thank you, please, and thank you. I say that every day when I close the show out. It doesn't. You know what? Even if you don't mean it, it's even better when you do it. Because if somebody is just such a they are that, just kill them. Thank you so much. Thank you, you twat. Why not? Hitachi, thanks. Sending this up. Oh, you don't have to. His son started a soap company, and I sent him some D's. It's not. You don't have to do that. God, but let me buy some. You don't have. But you're so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Thank you so much. And the beautiful Sharon. Hi, darling. Hi, Dirk. Hi, Sharon. God, and she said she was a grandma. That's one hubba grandma. My God, she's beautiful. After retiring with nearly 28 years in service, I only got a 300-pound voucher from a big firm as well. Oh, you know what you have, Bronson? I had Laverne, and believe me, I needed her then. I really did. I still do, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's almost a year. March March 17th. It's almost a year. I can't even believe that. Hey, Bashers, it's Carlos Poggi, late to the show. Welcome to the show. How long? Hope you're all well. We hope you're well, too. You look great. Did you get the stuff back from the restaurant? No, and I'll tell you what, it's not stuff. It's one thing. It's this little hyena. Oh, the hyena. You asked if I got the hyena. I saw that and I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. Now I get what you're talking about. I did not, only because they didn't take anything out of the restaurant yet, because they're in hopes that they can come to, even though the restaurant is not open, that they can come to some kind of agreement. You know, it's a Hail Mary. But I text one of my friends that's still there, and I said, make sure he stays there. That's my boy. I want him back. Got to go pick up my younger son from school. We kept the rest of the show on replay. Hitesh, drive safely, please. In cold, cold Canada, hospitality staff are the least appreciated asset in any establishment. It's true. People abuse people. So I was about to tell the story about the way my brain works. We went to a very local place that was here before the advent of the Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, which has happened in my town, called Café Henri, and it's a creperie. It's French, great place for coffee. They give you coffee in these giant bowls and stuff. And I brought my friend Steve because he's just started working in this neighborhood, and I'm trying to take him to all the things that we have to offer here that he might enjoy. And I said, oh, we have to go to Cafe Henri. I haven't been there in like over a year. And the only thing that they do is they put rosemary and everything. And, you know, rosemary takes over. It's very overpowering. They'll put it in your omelet. They'll put it in your crepe. They'll put it all over the place. So we go there, and we both got crepes. I got mushroom, onion, and I wanted Gruyere, but Gruyere was no longer on a French menu. What? And I ordered a macchiato. What did I get? I don't use milk. So every once in a while, if I'm having like that extra coffee, I'll get a macchiato because it just has like, mac just means mark really in Italian. It's just a little dollop, little tiny thing of foam in your double espresso generally. They gave me this gigantic cup filled with watery coffee and like 3 inches of foam, and there was milk in the coffee. And it was like, what's that? She's like, oh, your macchiato. I was like, oh, I didn't say anything. She was very nice, but I do know the guy that owns the restaurant. I'm gonna be like, that's not, what is that? Anyway, food was really not very good. The crepe was really dry. Just wasn't good, you know. But the people were nice, and the staff. I am not one of those people that sends stuff back. Generally, I'll lump it. Unless there's something really out of control. I don't think it's necessary to do that. Like if you order a steak and you ordered it rare and it's well done, you can send that back. I worked in a restaurant forever, and people used to send back stuff all the time. But then there are people that just say, well, the peas touched the potatoes. Well, you need to discuss that with your therapist. But there are things, and this is just, I drank it, and I'm not a milk person. I do eat cheese, but I don't like milk in my coffee. It's just not my thing. Glashütte Sarwatch. Yummy. Yeah, that's a beautiful one, too. You like Glashütte? That's interesting. Communist East Germany, right? That's where they're made, right? As was, yeah. That's the part. I've been there. I've been to Germany many a time. I've been in that part, too. Seiko, Longines, Tudor are my thing. Yeah, you guys are big Tudor, Longines, and Seiko folks. And your wife has a very nice Milgauss. It's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. PM, 10 pounds, a drink for a decent guy who looks out for an old neighbor. Oh, man, thank you very much. That's very kind. You listen, you know, I mean, there's what else can you do? You know, I mean, she's been my neighbor, PM, 35 years. I moved into this apartment. She lived across the hall from me. And then my dirty landlord, my previous skanky, not my landlord, my super, said, Ross, why don't you move downstairs? Because the previous tenant, which she was friendly with, he's also a German person, because Rose is German. He said, why don't you move downstairs while I renovate your apartment? Because it needs new plumbing and it needs a new... this is a Eastern European accent of no particular things. I don't want to get in trouble. But he moved her down there temporarily, and he never let her back in her old apartment because you stay here from now on. And then she lost her rent protection because of that. And that's why I've been in court with her for almost 3 years to try to save her living arrangements. So thank you. That's very, very sweet of you. But you know what? I'm fighting the good fight because she deserves it, because she's a wonderful person who took care of every cat. She's the local cat lady. She fed all the cats for 50 years in the neighborhood. Amazing, amazing, amazing person. Thank you very much, PM. You're a legend. I just look at it doing what needs to be done in this world. Scotty H. Lord H. The 10 balloonies, Dirk. You need a G-Shock with a multi-band 6. I have a G-Shock. It's just not here right now. I got it from Tobster McDonkey. You will always know exactly what time it is with multi-band 6. I just look at my computer. My computer should tell me what the atomic clock says, right? Listen, if I come in at 5:02, I'm going to stay until 6:02 or 6:10 or whatever it is. That's what I'm going to do. Scotty H. 999. I spent so much time on the thumbnail today. It just didn't want to do what I wanted it to do, so I had to mix two of them together in Photoshop. And that's probably like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and then I didn't hit post until this morning. Thank you very much for that. Super chat guy, Lord H. I mean, at the end of the day, all we have to do is look at our phones, right, to know exactly. Oh, Nathaniel, I want to talk to you, mister. $5 super sticker. I'm going to tell you why in a second. I want to tell you about something that I'm a little excited about. I just want you to read it. A really good friend of mine, Anasheen's. He's a lawyer, and he's an amazing guy, amazing dude. And he's got this really weird kind of thing on the side that he does. He writes screenplays, and he's so smart, so smart. And he loves history. And I was talking about you to him earlier. I said, can I send this to my friend Nathaniel? And he said, because, all it takes is to, I know a movie producer, Steve Shapiro. He comes on my show once in a while. You've met him. He's a lovely guy. He's a big producer. I said, maybe I could send it on to my friend Steve Shapiro, because it's an epic. It's amazing. But it is filled with religious history, St. Catherine and Joan of Arc, the French Revolution. There's so much interesting stuff. And it's based on this thing, which I didn't know anything about, which is a real artifact that nobody's talked about. Like, it's Grail Watch Wednesday. It's kind of like Indiana Jones meets Joan of Arc. It's incredible, but there's Latin in it. And I was like, oh, you know what? I got to send this to my friend Nathaniel, because one, he's a smarty pants. And if he could fact check everything. The only thing I was good was I was like, at one point in the show, in the script, a car changes what it was, and that's about as good as I am. I'm a good proofreader, but it's a great story about symbolism, religious symbolism, really fantastic. I just thought maybe you'd want to read it. It's short, it's 100 pages, 100 pages of script, which is nothing. But anyway, I thought you might enjoy it. Just saying. Hey, Jean-Claude Biver. Hey, Dirk, and hey, fellas. Hey, great to see you. How are you? PM is not keen on titanium. Yeah, me too. I don't think anybody is. Like when I first picked up the titanium James Bond, it was like so light, it felt like it was made out of plastic. It felt like a moonwatch. I really didn't dig it. I like the look of the marathon watch used by the people in, yeah, I agree too. Me too. Mart loves the Longines. Andy M says 43 millimeter fat fingers. Oh man, that's how far back I am. IWC is Schaffenhausen, which is the German part of Helvetica, Switzerland. But it's in Switzerland though. It's a Swiss watch. I can't help saying it again. Armin Strom Pure Resonance watch is on my Grail watch. Now, listen, we're going to pull this up because, Angela doesn't around. Armin Strom pure resonance. Armin Strom pure resonance watch. Let's see. Oh my God. Are we ready? This is not for the faint of heart, my friends. Angelo goes to F you shall dare. Yes. Okay, so it's $50,000 because that's Swiss francs. So that's what these things go for. Look at this thing. Can I have this actual picture? May I please? Oh, how interesting. Wait a second. I'm confused. Wait, this is a very confusing website. Come on. Okay, so that's a face there. And what's this? That's the back of the watch? Is it two-sided? Oh, no, it's not. I'm just seeing. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, how interesting. 49,000 bucks. 50 grand, 2 independent symmetrically mirrored regulators. Aha. Stainless steel, sapphire, anti-reflective treatment, blue dial, Roman numerals, steel, Armin Strom, decorated by hand. That's why it's, oh, there we go. There we go. That's the picture I wanted. Wowza. Hello, I am Arman. Hallo, ich bin Armin AI. And then, I don't know, whatever that says. Yeah, well, that's beautiful for sure. Look at that. Look at those things. Holy crap. Yeah, this is big leagues. This is big leagues, my dear friend. Big leagues. Gem Hater. Hey, Gem Hater. It's been a while. Hey, you. It's been a while. Not much. How about you? Got a Pioneer Edition expecting the Ultrachron Carbon. Great choice. I was looking at that exact watch earlier. It's funny. I was on a little bit of a bender this morning looking at some stuff. Because I don't really have one. My Grail watch used to be, the CK2915, but that's never going to happen in the real world. And I kind of fell out of love with the 60th anniversary. I just kind of fell out of love with it. I don't have it, but I almost wanted it. And if I was going to get a watch right now, if I was in the market for a new one, I would probably go for the new First Omega in Space because I loved it. But I don't really have one. I'm kind of looking. I would love a TV dial Omega from the 70s, in either blue or like that goldish yellow. I love those TV dials. I don't really have one, but I don't know. It's interesting. No, Canada. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Did you see? Oh, God. Kevin O'Leary. Oh, my God. You know who else is terrible? And I used to love this guy. The guy used to do Dirty Jobs, Mike Rowe. He was interviewing Kevin O'Leary. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, could you just take him permanently as an American? Is he Canadian? I didn't know that. I didn't know he was. Really? Yeah, he's from Montreal. Is he 70? Wow, he looks great. Oh, is he? Oh, boy. Yeah. That's unreal. Unbelievable. Oh boy, this is how far behind in the chats I am. I'm going well over today, Dino. Robbie Williams' peak is over in the 90s. He just bought some new teeth. I saw his new teeth. He is only 50. What's next? New hip? Is he only 50? Born 74. There's only one of me single-handedly raising the economy. Ain't no chance of the record company dropping me. People asking, do I care for sodomy? I don't know. Yeah, probably. I've been searching for serial monogamy. Not some bird that looks like Billy Connolly. But for now, I'm down with ornithology. Come follow me. I like to shake it up. I like to shake it up. Yes, of course it was. Then was it the 90s? No, it wasn't, because Sing When You're Winning came out in 2000. And he still had many a hit after that. That's his best record. That's got Rock DJ and Better Man and Save Me From Drowning in the Sea, Beat Me Up on the Beach. That's a great song. Road to Mandalay. There's a lot of other hits on that. Kids, great song. But then he had Skepology, which had Feel and Come Undone. And Me and Me Monkey. Yeah, I think he started to taper off when he did that Rude Box shit, right? That was the end of it. And then he came back. He still had #1 records. He did a record a couple of years ago called The Heavy Entertainment Show, and it was a complete and utter return to form. Welcome to the Heavy Entertainment Show. Great stuff. Robbie's film is bombing. Oh, is it bombing? Angelo, is it bombing? Huh. The reviews are fantastic. The reviews, like everybody universally likes that movie. I went on Metacritic and I like it. I can't really sack myself. I tell everybody what they are doing wrong. I do what the F I like. Nove Rocketeer. Okay. Nove Rocketeer. Oh, I like that number, though. Let's go find this. Oh, yeah. Pretty. Which one do you like it in gold, darling? Okay, let's find the gold one for you. For you. For you. Oh, I don't like the black one. I want to see the gold one. Where is it? Let me see it. It's the 0007, right? That's what you said? C007. That's my mistake. My mistake. C. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty for my pretty. Is this the one we're looking at? Yes. With a black dial. $480. Well, within the ballpark. I don't know this brand at all. I know nothing about them whatsoever. Oh, rose gold. Rose gold and black. Oh, that's cool. Just luminous hands. Look at that. Oh, look at you. You get your choice of straps to go with it. Very nice. These look very pretty on you. It's very Art Deco case design. I am completely unaware of this brand. I like that crown. I think this would look lovely on you. Look at that. It's kind of Vacheron-y, this bracelet, right? You rarely, if ever, see bracelets on Vacheron's brand. And when you do, you're like, what? Very pretty. If I ever start to ski, start on the bunny hill. See, I'm a daredevil. That's my problem. I'd want to go do Black Diamond. Black Diamond. Franco Fiore says, please upvote for Dirk. Oh, please upvote for me. I'd be so grateful. I am like yakking up a storm. And you know what it is, guys? I'm so late for this. I'm doing the Gallery of Bastards. It's the Gallery of Bastards. The Gallery of Bastards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bastards. You share them with me, and I share with the world. And to share with the world. It's the Gallery of Bastards. Here's Bob showing off his dad's vintage Girard Perregaux. Look at the Seahawk. Now, this is a classique, man. Look at this. Yeah, this is a brand that, most mere mortals don't know much about. Been around for a long, long time. It's been such a long time. Guess I should be going, yeah. Beautiful. Simple watch. I love small seconds. This is gorgeous. Bob's got some beautiful watches. Look at that. Oh, man. It's in pristine condition. Classic, Bob. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. He says, thanks for showing my dad's Seiko Blue Dial, my great-grandfather's 1899 Hamilton. Here's another from the collection. A 1963 Girard Perregaux Seahawk hand-wound, thin, mid-century, right up my street. Plain leather strap. Swiss watches of the time are just so beautiful. Not much talked about. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely beautiful, Bob. Thank you so much. Oh, here's some Poppy recovering. Oh, she's all playful. She what she had done. She got El Fix It. Oh, Poppy. We love you, honey. Look at you. Did you rip something to smithereens like a good girl? Oh, oh, Poppy. She's got her little protective, stretchy suit on. Oh, it's so funny when I got my when I had a dog. My dog was named Dinga, and she got fixed. Like it was miraculous how they recover. You know, we're such a mess. We're born, and then we're just lumps of screaming, shitting, gelatinous goo for a couple of years, and like we have surgery and there's rehab and all this stuff. Meanwhile, look at this. Look at this beautiful girl. That's so great. Thanks so much for sending that. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Thank you, Chris. Fergal sending Speedy PO on rubber. PO, that's not a Planet Ocean. That's your Mark II. There you go. We are talking about this yesterday. Look at that. Look at the polish on the edge there, man. They did a beautiful job. What a thing. What a thing. Great shot. Great pose there, Ferg. Looking great. Oh, and Chris Wald. Yeah. He's got more Chris Wards than you can shake a stick at. Oh, here's a PO. There it is. The Planet Ocean. You've got a very well-rounded collection. Louise would probably say you have too many watches, but that is one beautiful strap. Oh, look at that dial, man. What? Get out of town. A see-through transparent wave dial. Now, that is a handsome, handsome, handsome watch. Wow. Look at that thing. I've never seen this one before. Is this a new acquisition? Look at that. Did they get it? Well, that's the old logo, right? Because it doesn't have that new look. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. You sexy mother. Oh. That is incredible. Great looking watch, Ferg. Unbelievable. Who did you piss off at YouTube? Okay. You sent me a screenshot, but I don't know if this is the one I could use for the show. Dean, Daniel, it had been deleted many times. You are the last. Fred, Phil, and John were in front of you. Oh, is that right? No, because when I posted it last night, I saw Daniel in there first. So it must have happened a couple of times, Dean. Because right after I posted that this morning, Daniel, because I left it on my screen, I saw Daniel first. Fred, Phil, and John were in front of you. I think you're goofing around. I think you play. But if anybody has a screenshot of that original one, please, I need, I just didn't think it was going to happen because I posted it today. I didn't leave a lot of downtime for that. I really didn't. Haircut Holly. Oh, Holly got a haircut. She looks beautiful. Oh, look at you. Holly, holy. Holly, holy. Who doesn't love little Neil Diamond? You're a beautiful, beautiful lady. The haircut is very fetching. She's beautiful. That's a frameable shot, by the way. That completely captures the essence. And it is beautiful photography as well, Steve. We've got some Eminem madness, smoking Mindy madness. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at you. Having a snoozy pie. Happiness was the greatest time of day was when I took a nap in the afternoon. I'm still taking afternoon naps because I like them. I'm turning them to an old man. I want a cup of tea and a nap. Oh, wow. That's another frameable shot. That is a beautiful picture of the lady. Oh, honey. I know she's a devil, but we love her. She's the devil we know. Oh, walking Mindy madness. Oh, I hope she's being a good girl today, especially to Mork, because we care. Here at the iBashers Network, we care about you. Angelo Minikilo, Memo Globe Ora. Is this a video? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second to retrieve. What is this thing? Okay, this is from Angelo Minichello. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to play it right now. You are getting very, very sleepy. What is that thing? I can't, and why can't I stop looking at it? Thank you, Angela. What is it? It's the Memo Globe Aura. Oh, and he wrote, Dirk, you are getting sleepy. I didn't even read that. And I was getting sleepy. Grail arrived. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Someone got a call. Let's take a look. I see nice coffee there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's at the AD. This is the girl with the wrench, Carolyn Martin. Look at this. What do you got going on here? A San Pellegrino and a cup of ice, and you had a coffee. You didn't get the champagne. Did you send? I know what she's getting. Did you send a picture of the watch, Miss Martin? Because now everybody wants to know. I can't say what it is until you say I can. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't do that. Mr. Bell with some Seiko action. Eric Bell, the man with definitely the biggest basher hands I've ever seen. Wow, these are great. Seiko and a Rolly, baby. I mean, you just can't go wrong, can you? With either of them. They're beautiful. Fantastic. Ooh, look at that. Uh-oh, Seiko wins. Seiko wins on the loom front. Isn't that crazy? Wow, that is sick, man. Seiko just has crazy loom. The loom thing is funny. Like, I used to be so obsessed with loom. Now I don't care so much. But I love the fact on my Millie, I have two different colors, blue and green, and then they just switched it. It's all blue now, I believe. Well, until they stopped. Lumabrite versus Chromalite. Lumabrite for the win, my friends. And don't know if this ever made it to the gallery or not. I sent over New Year's Eve originally when you had special guest stars in from J.C. Kingsley. Hey, no, it might have. I show a lot of pictures here. Showing pictures all my life. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Seiko again. Big Seiko night. Really? I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch it up. Hold on. I want to be part of the club. I'm going to swatch. I'm going to swap in the middle of the show while we look at his beautiful. That's like partially skeletonized. It looks like it, right? Yeah. I'm going to switch to Seiko. And it's got the correct time on it and everything. Yay. Looking great, J.C. Kingsley. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Absolutely beautiful. You looks like you have a little bit of bracelet alignment issue going on there. Is that just the angle of the picture? Might need to get clicked in a little bit. I think it might be the picture, but you never know. It's like when people don't realize that your zipper's down. Hey, excuse me, your zipper's down. Camper van I collected today for the boss in Dublin. Oh, you're in Dublin? It's the wrong way around. Can I? Is there a way for me to do this in the? I don't think that I can, but all right. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna show it to them the way you sent it, Ray. Sideways. Just look at it this way. What is that? Meath Park. Does that say Eco Park? Is that a Mercedes truck? I think it is. What are you doing in Dublin? Get out of there, man. Get out of there as fast as you can. It's a lovely color. That'd make a nice color for a dial. Vasilios, our dear Vasilios. He's calling in from Greece. Beautiful. Yeah. That's fantastic. That's his Swan 21. Look at that thing. Very cool. Looks very sunny there in beautiful Greece. Oh, yeah. I love that NATO on there, too. See, I used to not be a NATO guy. Now I love NATOs. Yeah, it's very cool, man. That's perfect strap for you. You picked a great one, Vasilios. Fantastic. I love it. Thanks, buddy. Hope everything's well there. My band has not been invited back to Greece, and I'm very sad about that. I don't know why. Mr. Shag Daddy, he's got some kitty cat pics. Let's share them. Addison, Chloe, and Charlie, baby. That's some pretty. Are you? He's a Galaxy guy. He's always been a. You're a Galaxy man. You've always been a Galaxy man. Oh, look at that. Oh. It's only 2. I thought I saw 3 pictures here in the gallery. Didn't I see 3? Oh no, you got them both there. Oh, hey kids. That's another. You guys with the frameable art today. Look at you blow this thing up. What is this 120 megapixels? My goodness gracious. Beautiful. Thanks, Patrick. Fantastic. Mr. Crocker. Hey, here's his Seiko. Here it is. Here it is. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sending this to share with everybody. Oh, you're having a bit of some cast strength, some whiskey. Look at that. Hey, man, that looks fantastic. Wow. It's a very attractive watch. Good for you. Man, perfect size too, man. That looks great on you. I'm going to have to send this to Ush to let him know. Look at that. These watches are sold out, by the way. Completely sold out. Amazing. Hold the red star high in hand. Oh, what a nice contented world. Let the banners be unfurled. That's great, man. Congratulations. They're hard to get. I heard that the people are flipping them. Isn't that crazy? And more Vasilios. Hey. Oh, you got it? Hold on. Let's see what he got. He's got some screenshots for me. Let's see if they pertain to that thing we were talking about earlier. Let's find out. I imagine, Bash, can't wait for today's show. That's GG. Andrew's missing super chat earlier. Okay. First, unless other text got deleted. Yay. Oh. Anyone else? Dave upvoted. That's the one that I saw right away. Wellness Wednesday Bashers. Upvote, subscribe. Okay. And okay. Oh, freaking man. Thank you. I am going to look. Oh, here's the time. You got the time on there. Let me see. How could that be? Why is it not moving now? Hold on a second. Let me do this all over again. One more time for the Gipper. Okay, so that's it. That's at 7:34, right? That's at 7:33, and at 7:30. Oh wow! It really. Oh, you actually caught it exactly when it did it. Look at that. You caught it when it did it. Because look at that. That's a minute apart. Oh, thank you so much, Daniel. That's really going to help. That's amazing. Amazing. The Bashers rule the world. You rule the world, the Bashers.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Nathaniel Hannon, Super Chat, $1.99. Sure, I'll give notes for free. It's not. I just want to see if you like it. And then, of course, you could pass it on to those fancy people you know. I have the perfect next movie for you. You'd also love my friend Corey, because he's one of those people that, like you go, wow, I'm certainly not the smartest guy in the room, because he's so intensely smart. He's a lawyer. Nathaniel Hannon. I'll give you a big bam boom because you're going to read the script, and I'm going to send it to you today. It was really, really thrilling, I thought. Really super thrilling. I'm going to give you this. Matt Crocker, send a pic of the seagull. Thank you so much, Matt. Congratulations. It looks great on you. Perfect. And everybody's loving that watch. They're loving that watch. They're loving that watch. They're loving that watch. Super chat guy. And this is from C. Martin. It's $10. It says, I feel I should make it my life's challenge to stop this YouTube shenanigans. Super chats disappearing, unacceptable. People leaving chats that go missing, unacceptable. Demand answers. I've been demanding. That'll have to help. Thank you so much for that. And I appreciate that. I'll give you a big bang boom for that. Miss Martin, do you have a picture of the watch? We see the coffee. We see the San Pellegrino. Do you have a picture of the watch? I have about 2 more minutes before I sign off for Grail Watch Wednesdays. Or if you want to send one for tomorrow's watch, do you want to share? Share with the entire class? Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Would you like to? I don't know. You could if you want to. You could if you want to. You could if you want to. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for the show. You guys rule the world. It's Grail Watch Wednesday. I'll be back with you tomorrow for Thursday shenanigans. Carolyn Martin says firearms are a big no-no on YouTube unless it's that type of stream. I don't do. What does that have to do with this? Am I missing something? Wait a second. Let me see. Because, am I missing something? Firearms. I don't talk about firearms, do I? Several watches are made in Glashütte, including a Lange e Zona. Yes, indeed. Oh, Joe LaForest here. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Late again. Sorry. Well, you're better late than never. When'd you get here? 5:51. Oh, God, you got here a while ago. So look how long it's been since I've been reading these chats because I was going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. That's what I do on this show. It's your show. I just host it. Remember that. Were you speaking to Michaela? Yes, I was. I do. I speak to her. We're friends. I know she's a big star and you talk to Michaela? I host a show with her. JC Kingsley goes, we had a guy that came to a boxing gym at one time that worked at a local place called the Crepe Cellar. My friends growing up owned a place called Le Crepe. And you know what? I don't know if I like them anymore. I don't really know. Wayne Gross says, day 3 with no cigarettes. Somebody kill me, please. Just start drinking this stuff. Diet Coke. Or can you just go and have a cigarette and not light it and maybe that'll make you feel good? Yeah, I mean, just we got your back, buddy. Wayne Grove, we got your back. Stick with it, my friend. Stick with it. Angela Minichello, I'm keen on my titanium heart valves. Titanium heart valves. My father-in-law has a Taver valve. VC222 and stainless coming soon. To you? Are you getting a 222? Oh my God. Oh my God, in heaven's name. Wow. Oh my God. Andrew Olkowicz said that his doctor told him that he's been such a heavy smoker for so long not to quit cold turkey. He said, I might give myself a stroke. Oh, that's even scary. That's like Amy Winehouse. She quit drinking and then she had some drinks and it killed her. They always say if you're do heavy anything, taper. Never do that. And please don't do that, Wayne Grow. Please don't do it. Ray, I would caution against firearms pictures. Dirk might get a ding. Was there a firearm in that? No, right? No, there's no firearm. I don't think I would show a picture of a gun, right? I think I would naturally not do that. But you know what? Look at this. This is a pic right before we go. Just a pic before we go. A lesson to be learned. Look at that. There's Ray with his on a very attractive NATO, I must say. Look at that. Look at you guys go. Fantastic, Ray. Look at that. Tomorrow, I want a picture of that on your wrist tomorrow for the show. Okay, pal? Just saying, that's what I want. Yeah, I would never do that. I would never do that. Dean says Kids is a great track with Kylie. You know what's funny? My guitar player in Hitman, he goes, Dirk, you like Robbie Williams, right? I said, sure. He goes, what's up with that tune, Kids? I said, what's up with it? He goes, it's the sickest vocal arrangement I've ever heard because it is crazy. Those harmonies are never heard in pop music. There's like minor seconds, ninths in there. It's very, very intense. Jump on board, take a ride. Crazy vocal arrangement on that. And he's like, wow, that's amazing. And then now he loves Robbie Williams. That's why he's amazing. Amazing. It's terrible. 700, that watch is 700 Canadian. Flat. Yeah, what's the trade-off between the Canadian? They're pretty close, right? Yeah. 2 minutes over the hour already. More than that now, baby. Gorgeous Gerard Perigo, right? Joe. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch. Yeah. See, I love those. I love the three-handers. I love the small seconds. I just love those mid-century modern pieces. They're just so, to me, they just scream man. You know, you have a beautiful jacket on or a beautiful suit, and that's under your cuff. It just looks, to me, it's super duper sexy. Andy M says, speedy recovery, puppy. Yes, Poppy and a stuffy. Oh, beautiful. No, Jack Russell. I think Labrador, right? Like, or Labrador-ish, right? Nice shot, Fergal. Winning shot for Risk 2024. We were robbed. I didn't pick. I couldn't pick. I could not pick. It's too hard. It's too hard to pick. You know, it's too hard to pick. Neil Diamond, Jesus. You don't tell me you don't love Neil Diamond. Love on the rocks ain't no surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Who doesn't love Neil Diamond? LA's fine, the sun shines most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Fires is still burning in Los Angeles. There's still help is still needed. If anybody is interested in any way, shape, or form, the PasadenaHumane.org/wildfire relief. They are taking in 150 animals a day, and that's cats and dogs and rabbits and snakes and bobcats and otters and raccoons and all kinds of stuff. The great work, the great people in Pasadena, they're absolutely incredible. I can't thank you enough. And we contributed. You Bashers, we did. And Drew B did, and you might have done it personally, and I don't know if you want to make it known or if you don't want to make it known. You just want to be benevolent and say nothing at all. That's fine too. It's all good. We do what we can, and that's a beautiful thing. Andrew says, if Neil Diamond had a bad cold, does he sing like, but Neil Diamond is a great singer. Don't even. Neil Diamond's a great singer. I am my pride. He's great. He's got a very distinct style. Bob Dylan can sing, but he's a great artist. Neil Diamond is a great artist who can sing. Neil Diamond's a great singer. Come on. Go watch The Last Waltz. Watch Neil Diamond coked out of his mind show up there because him and Robbie Robertson working together, and everybody thought Neil Diamond was not cool, and he goes in there and he just slays the place. Come on, dry your eyes. It's incredible. Onion soup for dins tonight in a bit, one of my faves. You know, it's funny because I don't eat onion soup yet generally because it's got beef stock in it, but I make a lot of soups. I have to try to make an onion soup, French onion soup that's not made with that. I've never even attempted. I should try it though. I should try it. Let me just running through the chats to make sure I didn't miss anything of importance that everybody that I need to share. Andrew says, I read that Sicily has an average of 320 days a year of sun. Blue skies and sunny days are good for morale. It's very true. No call yet. Rolex arrived. Well, oh, hold on. Let me get to this. She sent me a picture. Dirk, you getting the sniffles? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sick or anything. I think it's just that I don't have heat. It's cold in here because of you know who, Dragon Lady. Dirk needs a hot bowl. I apologize if I was sniffling. I apologize. It's really not good. It sounds a bit sniffly. Yeah. My sinuses are a little fun because the sun went down and it got cold in here. Believe me, I've called every agency under the sun. She's just evil, you know. Daniel wants to know if that's a Barkin Jack NATO. Drew B, I owe you a strap. The one you wanted is sold out. I want to make good on that, my dear friend. $1 costs $141 Canadian. Yeek. Yeek. Oh, the trio Bulgarka folk music is mad harmonies. Go get The Sensual World by Kate Bush. That's a great way to initiate yourself into some Bulgarian folk music. I had a Bulgarian keyboard player in my solo band, and he was absolutely one of the most rivetingly talented people I've ever met in my life. Absolutely incredibly talented guy. Absolutely crazy. Bring back the watch. It's coming. It's coming when we can. It's not going. We are definitely coming back. I promise. I promise. And now, this is a great way to end the show, right? Is it going to show up? Oh, it's a video. This is a great way to end the show. Holy crap. PasadenaHumane.org, Wildfire Relief. If you so can, you can send anything you want to me, and you know how to do that. That's at Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. Send me your shots, the sublime, the obscure. I am, I cried. Come on, said I. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I love me some Neil Diamond. Come on. Okay, I downloaded you. Now show up. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's opening up Photoshop. Don't do that. Why are you opening up Photoshop? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys and girls. I'll read comments while this does this. Vegetable onion soup is delicious. I've never even tried to make it. I have to close out Photoshop right now. Hold on. Oh, why did you open it in that? Okay, hold on. You sent me a raw shot? Wow, I'm screwed right now. Wow. How in the world? Why can't I close this? Oh my God, Carolyn Martin, what did you do to my system? Quit. I can't even get out of here right now. That picture you sent me closed out Photoshop. Oh man, this is ugly. Force quit Photoshop. It's opened up Photoshop. Okay. I just want the picture, goddamn. That's all I want. 30. Look at it. I'm losing people as I go here. Let me see. Okay, that is 16 megabytes. Okay. Open. Don't know. Is this a Photoshop file? Oh God, Carolyn. What kind of picture is this? All right, I'll get it. Watch. I'll fix this for you right now. Whew, it's a DNG. What did you send me? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna just screenshot this thing. Okay, great. Now goodbye. Force quit. I don't know what you sent me. Stop. Do not open. Well, I got it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you went to the AD for today, and I do have it. Let me send it to you. Sorry for all that nonsense, but you know it happens in this thing. You ready? Here's the big reveal. Wowza. She got 36 green dial Rolex Datejust on a Jubilee, baby. Jubilee, baby. Jubilee, baby. Now I can send you another shot because she sent me another one while we're at it. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Congratulations, Carolyn. You deserve that. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's perfect on you, too. And it's 36, right? Yeah. Isn't that great? Isn't that absolutely great? Look at that. That dial is really, woo! Absolutely amazing. Wow. And you got coffee instead, huh? That's unbelievable. Looks great. Anyway, guys and ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Thank you so very much. Congratulations, Carolyn. Love the color. She says, I'm tired. Carolyn, everybody's loving it. Yay! Yay! Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get it. Here's what we got to do. We got to do balloons. And we got to do confetti. Yay! Yay, Carolyn. She says, Sharon says, stunning. Amazing. Congratulations. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You kidding me? Thank you. Thank you. Let me catch these things real quick. Shit, they're gone. Anyway, guys, remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you meet somebody who's not so nice, fuck them. Is that the right way to end the show? No, just give them a little bit, kill them with kindness until they prove that they're a cunt.